Jonathan Kent.
How we doing?
Pretty nice.
Hello.
How you doing?
Very sensitive. I'm kidding.
How's everything?
Good. It's been a whirlwind of a day, but I'm excited.
How's your New York Comic Con trip?
It's my first time here, and I'm having a blast so far. So I'm thrilled. I haven't seen the movie yet, so I'm in for a big surprise. Yeah.
You haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it. I haven't even read the script yet.
So I want to define it. Is it your first time in New York Comic Con or your first time in New York?
No, first time at Comic Con. I've been in New York. I've been coming to New York ever since I was like 4 years old. I got family out here, so yeah. Or not here in the city, but in Poughkeepsie.
All right. Oh, that's close enough.
Yeah, close enough. Yeah.
So Jack, man, talk to us. What's up, man? When you dig into Jonathan Kent, man, what are you digging at, yo? How much did you know about Jonathan Kent even prior
I'll be honest with
doing
you.
that?
Well, Jonathan Kent is fairly a newer character. Superboy's been around forever, kind of, but he always hasn't. But Superboy always hasn't always been Superman's son. He's been like a nephew sometimes, or a younger Superman. But then that also doesn't follow a lot of lineage. There's a lot of inconsistencies in comic books if you haven't had a comic crusader, you know. But Jonathan Kent, I think, before that it was Connor Kent, and then that was in Young Justice, and then we got Jonathan Kent, who was created by, I don't remember the writer, but I remember the illustrator was Jim Lee, I think. Was it not?
Yeah, I know that Jonathan was from Superman Returns. That was kind of the first time we had an idea of a son, and then they kind of elaborated on that after that.
Yeah.
New 52 is when he was a baby, and then Rebirth he was aged up.
Yeah, New 52, that's right. New 52 was all really cool stuff.
New 52 was really
New 52, yeah, it was weird.
I tried to get through I think the Grant Morrison Batman run was really cool, but then when it crossed over.
What do you think of Flashpoint?
What?
What do you think of Flashpoint?
Risky opinions on that one if you ask me.
It's not for this room right now.
Okay,
Not right now.
What was it like voicing the first animated Jonathan Kent?
That's it. I feel like I'm breaking ground. Like there's something that's there's a lot of pressure. Like I'm walking on hollowed ground, like big shoes to fill. But also, there's a cool thing about it that I am the first one, so I don't really have anybody else to compare myself to. Like so.
I'm a firstborn. I get you, kiddo.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. Exactly. I don't really have to fit any mold. I can kind of just do it how I please. And I'll be honest. Like when I told you that I winged this, I really did. Like the director really just gave me so much free range to just like play and be Jonathan Kent and be that eager, youthful, honest kid that just wants to fulfill his capabilities as the son of a Superman. It's like the most ultimate superhero of all time.
So do you have a comic book fan background?
Oh yeah, I grew up like since I was like 3 or 4 years old. I loved the Justice League. I'd watch the show, and then as I got older, I started reading more of the comics.
Nice.
And Batman is my man.
That's the jam.
Batman's my dude. Batman's always gonna be my dude. Batman and Aquaman were my first favorites. The Justice League, man. Like I grew like that's my thing. Of course I love Marvel too, but DC is my heart.
How do you approach playing Superman's son?
Dude, honestly, I think like I said before, I kind of winged it, but also I was kind of like on autopilot a little bit. Like I kind of just I just had fun. Like I just sunk in and I let the director guide me and be my kind of counselor, my shaman in this process. So I didn't really have any expectations or anything because I don't know, but I was definitely excited, thrilled, yeah.
You now got to be a superhero in live action and animated. That's pretty cool.
Dude.
I want to know, does your performance in like the Shazam movies inform your performance in this movie, or does vice versa? Did this performance inform your performance in Shazam?
Well, no, I didn't. I did Shazam first, so. Good question. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it informed it, but I do think that there are some similarities between the characters. Like they're both very excitable, and when they find out huge big news, like it's world shattering, and in the most amazing way possible. Like it's like endless opportunities galore. You know, it's like it's the most amazing thing, and I think also, I mean, in both ways. Freddy's kind of an apprentice, maybe it's either an apprentice or he could be like his sensei to Shazam. But then with Jonathan and Clark, I just call him Superman. There's calling Superman Clark. Who does that? It's like he's learning from him, and so like he's very eager to like gain the insight and the enlightenment from the greatest superhero on earth.
But you calling your father Clark, that's so disrespectful.
No, I'm sorry, Mr.
What's it
Daddy.
like, with having the relationship with Damien?
Well, it's a fun one. I think it's a fun relationship because it starts off. There's some aggression there. They don't really get along too well, and then out of the conflict brews a beautiful friendship that is really meaningful.
What's your favorite characteristic of Jonathan?
I think he's sort of naive, and he's got a golden heart, but he's also so eager. Like, that's my favorite part, I think, is that he's so eager to fulfill the capabilities of being a future generation superhero.
So one question is what's one piece of advice you have to a child actor who wants to be in your shoes today? What's that one piece of advice?
Man, I get this question sometimes, and I don't know how to answer it because I think everybody's situation is specific. I don't know who I am to give any advice to anybody on anything. I think that a lot of it is just being grounded and present. And I'll tell you my situation if you have time. I mean, it's not too long, but I started off in theater, and my mom had a friend who was a talent manager, and he noticed me in the crowd, and I found the ultimate solace in theater. So I recommend, rather than taking an acting class, focus on the art of self-expression first. Being and singing and laughing, or like being vulnerable, being like seriously nude, naked, and vulnerable on a stage in front of an audience. And there you must surrender to the audience. You have to just like let your soul free, and you're just there. And then you're just this like magnet on stage, and you just have to be, and you just have to exude whatever that is you were born to be. And I think that's just what it is. Just stay dedicated, stay committed, and persistent and perseverant. All of those things. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Is there anything you learned from this movie that you're going to take with your career going forward?
I should probably read the script next time. Yeah.
Thank you.
Anyway, thank you guys so much.
Thank you, brother.